Hey, what's up? It's Polaris.
And oOizoOo.
We're going to be talking to you about the new Battlefield DLC and what we do and do not like about it. First, it's turning more into Halo, and with the new hover tanks and the new railgun, it's turning more into Halo.
It's gonna basically make the game less modern, meaning that it's just gonna be all like, eventually all the games coming out now are just gonna be all futuristic, and it seems like Battlefield is trying to turn in that general like direction, because Call of Duty, Black Ops, and Advanced Warfare, they tend to be doing that. So it's relatively annoying that there's no longer going to be any original modern games. But on a totally another topic, basically all the maps in the Final Stand, they're very impressive. It seems like they're very diverse. They're going to have a lot of game-changing effects that are going to be in these maps. Basically, that's going to cause the game to be so much more interesting. So, if you'd like, Dustin, talk about the railgun and how exactly that's going to make it very overpowered and just generally change Battlefield in the way that we view it in our minds right now.
Well, the railgun, it's really overpowered. You'll be able to snipe people from meters and meters away. You'll even take out tanks with one shot, even helicopters. So people are gonna have to change the way they play. It's gonna change Battlefield a lot.
So basically, another thing about the railgun, it is an ordnance gun, along with another gun that we're going to be talking about called the Metal Storm. The Metal Storm is it's a very overpowered gun, just like the railgun. But I don't like the fact that they're going to be having no non-ordnance weapons. Non-ordnance meaning like a weapon that you would find just out in the battlefield, like the M302 grenade launcher or any of that. Generally, it's gonna make the game seem like there's no new like weapons to unlock. So it's generally just gonna make the game less interesting. Yeah, we will have new maps, new vehicles like the snowmobile, but there's not going to be any new weapons included to the DLC at the moment. We don't know exactly if it's going to include anything else, but hopefully it does. Because generally, I would like to see new weapons, like maybe a new futuristic weapon, like an assault rifle, is just to go with the whole future DLC, just so it makes the game seem like the guns and the soldiers actually belong in such an environment as pretty much what the DLC is going to be. Now, Dust, if you can, I would greatly appreciate if you would talk about the Metal Storm.
The Metal Storm, I watched a couple videos on it, and it is extremely overpowered. It looks like a beam's just coming out of this thing. You can pick people off from meters and meters away. You can take out helicopters with just one burst of this, and it does have unlimited ammo, but it does give you a limited amount until it resupplies.
Yeah, it has to regenerate over a certain percent of time.
But with the one video that I did watch, this guy was picking off snipers when you couldn't even see them. They were taking out helicopters with just one burst. It's gonna be completely overpowered, and I don't see how they're gonna change it and make it so it's not as OP.
Yeah, implementing the Metal Storm into the game, what's going to end up happening is a lot of people are going to end up being like very aggravated with just the fact that you'll be like having a good old day being a silly little sniper, and then pretty much you're gonna just get shot by this little fucking giant death machine thing just sitting on the ground, and then you're just gonna be standing there like, what the fuck did I just get shot by? It's going to be relatively annoying with that added into the game. I can't really see that being implemented into the game and being very effective. I do, however, I like the rocket launchers a lot. So, generally, with that, Dustin, do an outro.
And with all that said, see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button.